Sean wanted a beer. Tungkol pa naman now.
Well, it is 9 o'clock in the morning. You should be allowed to have a beer.
It's too early. We're going to what? Rockness Island.
I noticed there's a big wind turbine on the island. You may have noticed that from the ferry. That, along with the power station here on our right, that's obviously diesel powered. We also have solar power panels here. So on a day when it's really good sun and the wind's blowing a little bit, the free natural resources, that's the sun and wind, they provide about 45% of our electricity requirements. Obviously, once the sun goes down, then obviously more is required from the diesel. But and we're currently looking at increasing, getting another 2. But going back to when the Dutch were finding their way along our coastline, or bumping their way along our coastline, it was a Dutch sailor was the first European to actually put in his log that there was an island in the 32 degrees latitude, and which basically ended up being Rockness. And he decided he was going to name the island, he was going to leave it for the governor of Batavia. Now the governor of Batavia said, thanks very much, but I'm not really keen on that. So the is an underwater nature trail. So you can enter the water on the left-hand side.
That's
May be able to make out some floats further out in the water. So you can actually go out there, swim to the actual float, dive underneath it, and then that will be this tour. So that's how you can swim around the area and actually go around and then exit on the right-hand side. They think I'm the hop-on, hop-off service. Now the roads that we're driving around on were actually put in here by the army, but they weren't bitumenised by them in World War II. They were just basically used, they just took the vegetation off with the grader and limestone. But in the 50s when they started to make sure there was a bit of comfort for the tourists, that's when the roads were actually bitumenised. But when the Defence Force were here, the commanding officers were allowed to bring their families over here. One of their daughters was called Jeannie, and she used to come out here to get away from everything that was happening in Kingstown, and sit up here on the rocks, watch the osprey chasing up, diving for food and things like that. So this is what this area is called, the lookout, Jeannie's lookout. But here is a good example of how you see there's a bit of swell coming in here. Look how clear the water remains. Some of that water out to the left there is about 5 metres deep, so you can see quite clearly the base of it. Yeah, there's a few cormorants out there, quite a few seagulls as well, silver gulls. Now this little bay that we're coming up to, this is my favourite one on the whole island. It's a view I wake up to in the morning, every morning. And throughout the sea, you might be able to see a bison coloured rock. Now that bison coloured rock is not the reef, it's actually coral, it's actually growing. And we're lucky here we're at Rockness because we're actually sitting in what they call the Lewin Current. Now the Lewin Current is a warm body of water that starts off in our Kimberley, comes all the way down the West Australian coastline and goes into the Southern Ocean. Now that current is about 2 to 4 degrees warmer here on Rockness than what it is on the mainland. We get a lot more fish species here,
so deep.
and that means the coral can actually grow here. So you will not see coral in the latitudes that we're in,
standing up.
all the way up, all the way down south, because when they don't get that warm water. So in the distance there, you see the sand dunes. That's Garden Island. So that's when I'm saying the land here. Garden Island was another hill on the actual mainland all those thousands of years ago. Little island off to our left there. That is Dyer Island or Dorrington Island.
What is that?
The thing
It's like
mainly
a
what's
boat.
about here is that if you look at the colour of water, the light blue colour or the aqua colour, that means there's a seabed, a sandy seabed. Okay, the darker blue is the seagrass. Okay, and then if you have a look around much white water. Wherever you see some white water, that'll be an indication there's some reef in that thing. Now that reef is really good for protecting rottnest from a lot of the rough seas, because the reef, because it's such a solid rock, takes out all the power of the water. Okay, so there's no currents that really come into the bays to stir up the water, and so basically it makes it so when you go swimming, the water remains very clear throughout the whole island. It also meant that there was a lot of, it was quite dangerous for any shipping that was coming into Fremantle, because there's a lot of reefs between here, because this was where the land was. If you look out to our left, that's where that land, when I said it was connected to the mainland, that's where that was. So there's a lot of reef and shallow waters between here and the mainland to our south, to our left. Which meant everyone, all the sailors called rottnest and brick on the front step of rottnest, because everyone kept on tripping up on it with their boats. And evidence of that is the little wreck that's down there. That was a hopper barge. It's the only exposed wreck that we have on rottnest. There are 13 other wrecks or identified
What
wrecks
is
around.
this? Like a
Rottnest, but all of those
Like the ship.
are all submerged. But this is Henrietta Rocks. Now that little hopper barge, it was called the Shark, and broke its lines in 1939. So keep a picture of that in your mind, because I want to refer back to this, because I'll tell you about another wreck that we have here in 1984, a lot more recent, but there's not a lot of that wreck left out of West End.